Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very nice project. It's going to be my first ever let's say restoration, because I bought this bike, which is a Intruder 250 LC, identical like mine. That's the one that I have. It works perfectly. That one is in perfect working order. We bought this one as a non-runner. When we bought it, we had the flat battery. We couldn't even try to see if the engine is seized or not. We bought it as is because it was very cheap. We only paid 200 euros for it. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little project. The bike is in very rough condition. It used to all be owned by an older gentleman, which yeah, well, in his 70s. He didn't use it for a while, so yeah, it's in a very rough condition. So we're going to try to put new life into this bike, make it nice, make it running, work, brakes. We're going to have to fix the seats because he had some cats and the cats did a number on the seats. It's, let's say, it's full of scratches. We have here, as you can see, I'm going to give you like a tour of the bike. The levers are very crusty. The headlights, all the chrome is very faded or has rust spots. Everything, as we were saying, the seats, the cats have done a very good number on them. Yeah, so as we were saying, the chrome is very poor condition. So just before I started the video, I took the battery from my bike, and I took the battery from my bike and I cranked this one. It's cranking very nice. Uh, it has spark, so I have no idea about compression. So we're gonna have to check compression. I bought an Amazon kit. I will show you later to check the compression. Okay, so we'll check the compression. Hopefully we have a good battery. We can crank it. So first order of business is to start it up. Make sure it's working. Hopefully it will start. If not, we're gonna have to do a carb clean on it. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, guys. Okay guys, what we're gonna do, it's gonna be we're gonna crank it again, make sure it cranks. We're gonna put some fresh petrol because I have no idea what how the petrol is inside it. We're gonna put some fresh petrol. We don't have a lot, and we're gonna try to start it. If it doesn't start, we're gonna check for compression. If we have compression, then the next order of business will be to clean the carbs. So yeah, let's crank it first. Let's see. Yeah, so it cranks nicely. I would say that now some petrol would be good to put some petrol inside. Let's check for petrol. Lucky I have from the kids bike some petrol laying around. So yeah, put some fresh petrol. Wait, fresh petrol. Jesus, I can't see. Mumbling here. I bid you excuses because the quality of my videos are not so well, because I've just started up this thing and I'm yet to be accustomed with the workings of the camera angles and so on. But yeah, the idea is to travel, to do a nice journey together with bringing back to life this old girl. Okay, so now we have some petrol. Let's make sure this petcock is open, which you can't see anything here. It's all rusted and everything, but we'll put it on reserve. Oh no, okay. So I'm guessing this is reserve. Yeah, let's put it like this. Okay guys, the choke is kind of stuck. Okay, let's try it. Okay guys, it doesn't start. It's clearly, I think we're gonna have to check for, okay, check for compression. I know we have spark because I checked it, so we know we have spark. We just, there's a smell of petrol, probably. I don't know. We'll see about this. Come on, come on, you old girl. On. It's not cranking anymore. Okay. Okay, so we'll pull the plug, and we'll put both of the plugs out, and yeah, we'll do a compression test. To be honest, I couldn't find a lot of information. I'm not sure exactly how many psi or bars it should have. ChatGPT told me that it should have. Look, the spark plug looks okay, I would say. You know, yeah. It's interesting to work on machines when you're not actually a mechanic, because that's exactly what I'm not. I'm just a wannabe, or not a wannabe. I'm just a weekend warrior. Okay, guys, we have a problem. Actually, we don't. So this head does not go there. So yeah, but it comes with some adapters. I'll show you. Let me show you. So it comes with some adapters, and I see that the smallest one is this one. So let's try to do this. Let's put this one here and try to screw it here. Okay, guys. Oh, okay. I think we're in luck. Okay. What the? Interesting. Doesn't want to really go. Very interesting. Is like watching paint dry in it, guys. Okay, we'll try to edit this out. Okay, we managed to screw this one on. Screw this one on. Okay, guys, we're cooking now. Now we're cooking. Okay, I don't think it needs to be too tight. Now we'll put this bar meter here. Okay, right here. Okay, yeah. Can you see that? Okay, you kind of see it. Okay. Yeah. See if we can get you closer to it. Okay. Now we'll pull the plug on the other side. Because from what I know, both of them needs to be out. Okay. Both plugs need to be out. Okay. Acceleration need to be open, and let's crank it. Okay. Okay. Come on, here goes nothing. Oh, that wasn't intended to happen like that. Okay. Did we register anything? Okay, we did. But let's release it and try it again. Okay, guys. So that was interesting. So I must have not stuck proper the hose inside the. Okay, let's try it again. Oh. Okay, I will watch it. 75. Okay, guys. So we get 120. So exactly. Okay, guys. So I'm not sure what to do now. So we did the compression test on the second cylinder, which is the rear cylinder. and we got, oh guys, 160, guys. So we got 160, so that's 120 on the front cylinder and 160 on the rear cylinder. From what I know, from the little that I know, you shouldn't have more than 10 psi between cylinders. So I'll consider the rear cylinder as good at 170, 160 psi, and I will consider that the front cylinder has the rings a little bit stuck. I'll tell you what, when I bought the bike, the older gentleman told me, so the last owner of the bike, he told me that there was a problem with a little bit of oil on the spark plugs, so that would indicate some stuck rings and some oil entering the chamber. So what I suspect is that the rings on the front cylinder are a bit stuck. I'm really not, how to say, I don't know if it's beyond my capabilities to open up the head and to unstuck manually the rings. My plan is to put some WD-40 on the in the chamber, in the combustion chamber, and hopefully crank it, and hopefully we'll win some more. They get unstuck, and we'll get some back some of those PSIs. So, okay, guys, I will explain to you. So, we measured the compression in the piston one. We kind of lost. Was less compression. Was like 100 psi. Then we decided to put. I decided to put some petrol in each piston with the syringe, and I crank it, and it started. I'm gonna try to recreate. I put again petrol in each combustion chamber with the injection. I'm gonna try to start it again for you guys on camera. And if it's gonna start again, that means the problem is the carburetor. We're gonna pull the carburetor out, clean it, slap it back in, and see if we can start it up. Okay, so wish me luck, guys. Okay, ignition on. Okay, didn't want to do it again. Okay, I don't understand why. So I try to recreate for you guys. So it started for a few seconds the first time. Now I don't know, maybe it's maybe I put too much petrol this time. I don't know. Yeah, guys, sorry. I was trying to recreate the starting situation. That would have been amazing to happen on. Okay, guys, one more time. That's it. If not, we turn off the carb and that's it. You hear it, guys? Ah! Okay, guys. Woo! I don't know if you hear that on camera. We'll see. So hopefully you heard that. I don't know. Hopefully you heard that on camera. Yeah, we'll go ahead now, guys, and we'll start taking apart we'll take apart the air boxes, the air filters, air box, fuel tank, get to the carb. Okay, I'll move the camera angle. Okay, guys, we're starting at tearing it down to discover the carburetor, and then clean the carburetor, put back on, see if we can make it run nice and smooth. Okay, hey guys, air box. It's not an air box, it's an air filter, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to put all the screws back in where they came from, because I will forget where I pulled them out of. Okay, that's one. Okay, we'll do the second one. I don't know. Okay, there is a vacuum line here. Wait. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. It came out. I don't know from where. Okay, hopefully it will be visible when we're taking down the uh, tank. Has two dents that I just seen. Okay. Okay, here. Just seeing now that these are with. Oh. Well, that's very professional. Hello, yeah, we're back. We're back after a small mishap. If it looks like I'm wet, well, it's because I am wet. I just had a minor accident with the pool. Some wrenches went to the pool, so I had to fish them out. So yeah, I didn't thought I'm gonna have a bath in the pool at the end of October, but yeah, you never know what's in store. Yeah, so we're continuing to take out this full tank, and I'm winging it because I have no clue how to take it off. I'm just, I don't know, I'm doing screws and everything that I see as I go, and yeah, hope everything will be okay. Like I said, guys, I'm not a trained. Oh, okay, that was simple. Let's see. Okay, okay, guys. Jeez, that was really simple. Okay. I'm not sure. This would come out from here, and this. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh, some type of vacuum. Okay, guys. I think that's a vacuum. Okay. 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 Set it back on. Set it back on for a second. I need a screwdriver. Yeah, we took off the fuel tank. Wasn't that complicated. We'll continue to get off this airbox. It has two screws from what I see. 10. Guys, there's one thing that is funny about this bike is that every time it should be a pair of screws. It's never the same one. Look in this case. They're both 10, but one is with, could also be done with a Phillips screw. It's incredible. Like this bike is like a little Frankenstein. I don't know who worked on this bike before. Even I'm not that bad, is it? Okay, there's another screw I think on that side. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, guys. Oh, okay. We have the bracket of the horn. I see it. Okay. Okay. In the end, after we make it run, the plan is to take everything apart and really, how to say? Okay, towards there. Should take off this. Okay, that was easy. Boom, airbox. screws for airbox parts. Yeah, after we make it run, my plan is to try to clean everything as best we can and try to clean everything as best we can and put it back together. That's the plan, at least. I think these clips I'm gonna have to replace because I don't feel they are so much effective anymore, guys. Honestly. Okay. One airbox removed. I have a suspicion that these two, whoever worked on this before switched between two screws. Okay. Another thing that you have to know about me in this is I'm really not a very tidy guy. I'm trying to set everything as tidy as possible. Okay, guys, so we now have a view of the carburetor, which is a total goddamn mystery. I worked before on a Kehin. I had a Yamaha WR250R, and I worked on that carb a little bit. But guys, this is a different animal, a different beast. I feel like I should take some pictures of some sort. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Yeah, not happy at all of how I'm handling all these hoses, because they are very brittle. Any moment I can hear one snap and then I'm off to the crying room. How can you release this boot? This can't be like this. Has to be an easy way to remove this carb, guys. I'm gonna put you off on pause, and I'll have a look and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so the situation is as it follows. Whoever worked on this car before did a horrible job, a horrendous job. He tightened these screws so bad that it was literally impossible to undo them. I was forced to cut them, so this might be junk. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to drill through the only one I managed to take out. So I'm gonna try to drill the old screws out and manage to put, hopefully, new screws with washers and everything on the other side. Yeah, at the moment now we are in this situation. We're gonna try to clean this carb as best as we can. And yeah, it infuriates me so bad when people work on stuff, and even I'm very not knowledgeable about this. I'm a hobbyist, but when you see people that just put, you don't need power, you need just sense, common sense, guys. Okay, we'll check this membrane, see if it's broken, see it's clean. What infuriates me that maybe I wasn't even able, I didn't even need, let's say, to, but I was sure that this membrane is broken, but guys, it's perfect. Oof, what infuriates me is that probably now, more than likely, I'm gonna have to buy another carburetor, or yeah, incredible. I'm so sad. Anyways, we'll do what we can. We'll clean it as best we can, and then yeah, I'll keep you posted when we have it either back on with our own improvisation, or when we'll buy another one, I guess. Yeah, it's all fun and games. I don't know why I didn't choose a hobby. I don't know. Have a hobby as a I don't know, guys. Some other hobby which is not make you swear and yeah. Anyways, let's. Okay, there's. My God, the Japanese. There's 4 screws and 4 different sizes. You need to be a mathematician to remember everything that you take off of a carb. I hope it's so fun for you guys. So this is, as I look to it, this is top, bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right. This goes like this. Okay. Okay. There were some dirt, but not horrible. We're gonna have to blow this, clean it. We have some carb clean. We're gonna go through every orifice. Let's put it here. The floater, I'm guessing the floaty goes well. We'll check the, see if we had petrol going in, because there was a problem with I think the bike wasn't getting petrol. That's why it wasn't starting. So I could bet that this carburetor was so dirty inside, but now that I look at it, I see that no. And now to think about it, maybe this membrane wasn't supposed to move with the acceleration, was supposed to move with some kind of vacuum. Now to think about it. Okay, okay. Live and learn, guys. Live and learn. I'm gonna go grab some carb clean. And yeah, okay. Live and learn. I should take this off just to check the needle, see if it's okay. Our needle is right there. Okay, set it aside. Let's check the needle. Oh, the needle is perfect, guys. Okay, I have a suspicion that that yeah, someone before me had a go at cleaning this carb. Did a good job. I'm not, but did a horrible job of not screwing it like the power of the demons. We'll go grab a. Okay, this is the main jet. The Romanian way, guys. We will blow them. I have air. I'm gonna go grab some carb clean and let's blow a little bit, clean this up. It's infuriating me because from what I see, this carb was clean, but how was I supposed to know? Because outside, guys, looks horrible. In my head was like this inside is gonna be rat's nests. Actually, wasn't looking half bad inside. Okay, no more crying over spilled milk like my wife is saying. So let's clean and put everything back together. Okay, be right back. Okay, guys. So we had various problems. One, and the most important that it was that these screws were very tight. So what we had to do, we had to cut them off, drill them out, and put different ones. So that took ages. Well, I just realized when I was recapping for you guys, I realized that I forgot to put something, so we're gonna have to open it up again. But the most important is that we managed to clean the carb. Well, doesn't look, but believe me, it's cleaned. And we discovered also that the intake manifold has some cracks. I don't know if you can see this. There are some cracks. They don't go all the way through, so I'm not sure if they're gonna impede on functioning. I don't know. I'm gonna try to mount it as is, but I think there is a part that we should buy soon, an intake manifold. Yeah, so basically this is the situation. I'm gonna try tomorrow. I'm gonna be done for today, but tomorrow I'm planning to put everything back on, and with the clean carb, try to start it up. Let's see if it's running. And if it's running, then we're gonna have to take everything apart, clean everything, paint what we need to paint, and do a, let's say, a restoration in by our terms, not necessarily a